Hello, welcome to my new video. This is a video on CTE, center to edge, right cuts. So all the shots in this video are going to be how to play the right cut shots, and we're going to go over in detail everything about making the shots. And again, if you're familiar with CTE, uh, there's no problem. But if you're not, I suggest you watch some of the older videos that's out there. CTE is a gaming system. Pretty much, we're working with the cue ball and working with the object ball, which is divided into three areas. There's a 15, 30, and 45 degree perception, and also a 1/8 on both sides for thin shots. Pretty much, the cue ball is usually a centered cue ball. There's a pivot involved, and we'll go over that in detail. But CTE is a visual system. It's 100% visual. So it is a little difficult to basically explain how to be in the right position to make it work. You do have to set up yourself looking at the balls, and there is new things that's going to be shown in the videos. So you'll get new phrases like sight line, aim line, even parallax a little bit. And if you're looking for very advanced CTE instruction, I suggest you watch Stan Shuffett's videos on YouTube. There are several videos in his a series that you could really pick it up. So if you're interested in that, or again, if you're really very interested, I suggest you buy his book, which is Sent to Pocket Music. So the idea here is to figure out how to position yourself. I tend to set myself behind the cue ball. My left leg is there. Again, it's a visual system. But the most important thing is putting your bridge hand and the V, which is, I'll show it to you in a minute. But basically, it's the forefinger and thumb where you put the stick on. So when you're shooting, the only pivot you'll be using in terms of moving the stick is from the backhand. So on the front hand, figure you're about 5 to 7 inches away from the object ball, from the cue ball, and you're going to be aiming at the aim lines, which is again 15, 30, and 45 degrees. Many of the shots that you'll come across are 15 and 30 degrees. 30 is probably the workhorse of the system, so keep in mind on that. 45 again is a cut, and 60 is a very deep cut. So you can use CTE for whatever shot it is. And again, I'm right-eye dominant. Left-eye dominant, but I'm a right-handed. If you're a left-handed person, everything in this video is pretty much on the reverse. So keep that in mind. If you need more information on that side, please give me a holler, and I'll let you get some experience on terms of left-handed players. So what we'll do is pretty much set up a number of shots, and you could pretty much, like I said, work with this as much as you can. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to get on the table to really practice because, like I said, it's a visual system, and it's very difficult to explain it either by book, by video, and etc., unless you're right in front of the table, where you could actually visualize the lines that we're talking about. And I'll go over in detail on this thing. So what we're doing right now, I'm going to show you the aim lines, and you can see for yourself what we're talking about. So you'll see there's a sight line, an aim line. Now these are just visual lines, and you'll set yourself behind the cue ball. So let's start the process and work with this on the 13. So what I'm doing basically, the A, B, and C is facing the cue ball. There's A, B, and C. So this is typically a 15-degree cut, which is A. So I'm going to be looking at both of those lines, sight line and aim line, and looking at it accordingly. So what we're going to do is now we pivot over, and then back to center cue ball, and you're in. This shot's a little bit more, I would say, it's a little bit of a deeper cut. So this is a 30-degree perception. So you're aiming at the B. So it's basically, a sight line would be something like cue ball, center cue ball. And you'll hear terms like left object edge, LOB, or CCB, which is center cue ball, and things like that. So just keep that in mind. So what I'm doing, basically looking at the A, B, and C, it's really, it's pretty much, it could, A's and B's are pretty close, so you could almost make it an A, but I would call it a B shot. So this is a 30-degree perception. I'll be aiming at the 30-degree perception using the sight line and the aim line. So for instance, in this particular case, since it's 30, the sight line is going to be from the middle of the cue ball to the left edge of the object ball, and the aim line is going to be from the right side of the cue ball, the most right side right there, to the 30, which is the B on this particular, again, sight line. And if you look at the charts that you saw before, you could look at them and figure out what you got to do. You have to position yourself with the V behind the cue ball, and you'll be set up for the right position. That's why it takes a little bit of practice to understand how it works. These shots, I'm going to do the same thing, another shot that's 30 degrees. So you're going to be aiming again, same thing. So the aim line, this is again aim lines, but you're just visualizing these lines so you can get the right position when you do pivot and shoot center. So the sight line in this particular case is going to be, and you're looking at this from the cue ball angle. You got to do it visually to figure out these lines. Sight line, middle of the cue ball to the left edge. Same thing here. So let's continue. This is the same shot. 30-degree perception. Sight line is from the center cue ball to the left object edge, and the aim line is from the right side of the cue ball to the B. And your B would probably be in the middle there. And again, there's a term called parallax, and this is another aiming system. So in other words, you get about 3 lines to really kind of look at this stuff and get the right position. It is important to figure out if it's a 30-degree or a 15-degree cut. Like I said, most cuts in the table are going to be 15 to 30 degrees, and a 45 if it's a kind of a nice cut, 60 if it's very thin. And that takes care of almost all the shots on the table. Of course, you can still use spin if you want to use a little bit of spin, but just work with that. See how it works with you. Of course, you could follow up or stop the ball. So let's go with the 10. I think this is a 45-degree cut. So you're going to be aiming at basically it's cue ball to A. So let's figure it out. The sight line in this is actually about a half an inch to the left of the ball, right and I'll show it to you in a minute or two. But basically, that's where the sight line is. So it's a half an inch to the left of the ball. The aim line would be from the right side of the cue ball to the A spot. And then you got to position yourself with the V, which is very important. There's the spot where the sight line would be. Okay, so you're looking at that sight line. You're looking at the aim line. You almost could do both lines. You're in the middle of the cue ball. Your V is centered to the cue ball. Your left leg is behind the cue ball, and your hand is about 5 to 7 inches away from the cue. There's your V. You see a V? You got to put it in behind the cue ball, and position yourself with those lines. It may take a little time to get acclimated with the stuff. And again, CTE is a great system, but if you're a beginner, it's going to be a little challenging, I would say, in most cases. If you're, let's say, a player that works with let's say, tournaments and things like that, or you're in a league, you can work it fine on any table, whether it be a small table, big table. This particular table is an 8-footer. So here we go again. This is a same cut, and this would be a 45-degree perception. So your aim line would be center cue ball to half an inch to the left. Your aim line would be from the right side of the cue ball all the way to the right side, all the way to the right side, aiming just about to the A, maybe a slightly bit before it, but just about the same. Now, keep in mind that you're aiming, and you could pivot both left and right. Now, I believe this is a left to right pivot. To pivot only means that either you'll shoot it in thick or thin. That ball went into the center. So if you was to change it, and you may want to look at this one. So if it's a different way of pivoting, so you could pivot from left to right or right to left. I like to pivot opposite of the ball, but everybody's different. But keep in mind that's the difference. Here's a right to left pivot, doing the same thing. The aim lines and the position of your V is the same. So you have to just come in and pivot over. Don't forget you're aiming to see a little bit to the right, as you've noticed that. Um, this is a 60-degree perception coming over, and again another 60-degree perception. This would be the sight line on this is almost 3/4 of an inch from the left side of the ball, right into the almost to the it's 3/4 away, so it's 3/4 away, and the aim line would be from the right side of the cue ball all the way to what they call the 1/8 marker. The 1/8 marker is very close to the edge. And sometimes if it's very deep, you might have to just go right to the edge. So it's right side edge of the cue ball to left edge of the object ball. So here's a long shot. This is a 45-degree perception. And you have to kind of guesstimate the perception. If you think it's 45, that's good. If you think it's 30, it's okay. But then again, you may miss. And if you miss, you got to figure out, well, maybe the perception is not 45, maybe it's just 30, and things like that. But that's something you have to just use when you start using CTE to guesstimate the right perception so you could really be in position to make the cut. Now, I don't really care where the pocket is. I'm only aiming at the ball based on the guesstimate that I'm doing. I'm putting the chalk down to show you where the sight line would be on this. And the sight line and aim lines are just a little bit, I guess, extra to make the position easier for you to hit the balls. And if you get more deeper into this, there's a lot of other things called gearing, parallax, and other terms to even fine-tune your aiming. But again, it's a little more deeper, and if you get into it, watch the Truth series on YouTube, and maybe you'll understand it a little bit better. So here's a nice cut. This is a shot that's always going towards the left corner, but I'm going to put it in the right corner. So I believe that this is going to be a 60, and it's going to be aiming at the 60 since it's going to the right. So your sight line is 3/4 of an inch to the left of that ball, and your aim line would be from the right side of the cue ball to the 1/8 marker. So when you stand back of the cue ball, kind of line up those lines visually to figure out where you have to be, and you should be just about a little bit left of the sight line, a little bit right to the sight line, sorry, and you'll also be in terms of shooting it, pivoting over. Once you establish the sight line, you could pivot over to center cue ball, and you'll always be hitting center cue ball. Same shot. Your aim when you're aiming at these lines, the lines help, but it goes down back to the core program, which is A, B, and C. And here you are aiming at the A. You're aiming at the A from the half tip offset. Don't forget, when you aim at the letters, it's a half tip offset, either left or right of the cue ball, and then moving to center cue ball. So you're always going to be shooting from center cue ball. So here's the last shot. It's a 60-degree cut. If you like this kind of video, please give me a holler. Of course, if you'd like it really a lot, please subscribe. I'd like to see you coming on board for other videos. Hopefully this will explain a little bit more. We'll do a left cut program probably in a few weeks. So check it out. This is again, a 60 going in right to the corner.